Sully the Loud Music Boy on the bus with Dez and Jeff from Devil Driver in Lewiston, Maine. Devil Driver on tour right now in support of their latest record, Last Kind Words. Mind-blowing. I'll use that word, mind-blowing. How would clearly there's been a progression from the first Devil Driver record, which was, I think, I guess as a metal fan, seemed to be your statement saying, I'm no longer the Dez you used to remember, this is me now. How has the progression been from that record, the first record, to Last Kind Words?
I think it came through the musicianship. So I think the first record was us with one guitar player primarily writing everything, introducing who we were. The second the second record was everybody playing guitar. So you got to understand, my bass player, my drummer, they all play guitar. So that record, for me, is very creative. At times, very scattered, but very creative, which is what we needed. And then the third record, I think, was us honing ourselves in and realizing that we need to capture our live show, which is up-tempo. So the songs need to be up-tempo. Yep. A lot more guitar work by these guys, a lot more riffing by these guys, many more solos. And we played with the song structure a great deal. So the question, the answer to that question would be, it came through the musicianship and how everything moved forward, but we definitely knew we needed to hone in on this record and define who we were going to be over the next coming few years here. So
right. and it is frightening.
50 years.
Excellent. The next 50 years.
190. It'd be like, hello, welcome Lewiston.
Oh, yeah, clearly there's one thing that defines Last Kind Words is the amount of just riffing that is on the record, and Jeff, obviously your fingers were flying madly while you were recording it. You being one of the original members of the band, how did you get pulled into this? Was it just a random phone call from Dez, or did you guys know each other from the Santa Barbara scene, or what was it like?
Basically, myself and John Miller and John Berkland all grew up together in Boston, moved out west, started playing a band, and it wasn't really happening. John Berkland actually was the first guy to join Devil Driver, which used to be called Death Ride. And then basically we joined the band one by one because the scene's so small, and it's basically like it was meant to be, because Santa Barbara is not overwhelmingly metal. So it's like, the people who are going to play the genre of music and who can do it well. So it's basically like, we got into the band through each other. And then
I asked Berkland, do you know another guy? Yeah, I know a guy named Jeff. Jeff came in, we had stand-up bass at the time.
Really?
A lot of people didn't know that the Devil Driver had stand-up bass.
Wow.
Which
that changes the sound a little bit.
Yeah, but it was the same music on the first record, but with stand-up bass, and the guy couldn't cut it in the studio. And Miller was at a Lamb of God show in L.A., came to the studio, slept in his car in the rain, and then
window broke.
Yeah, with his window broke, slept in the car in the rain, got all wet, and came in the next day with wet clothes and started recording the record with us.
Wow.
So that's how he joined. And then later on, I found out that they all grew up together and they all known each other. I was like, it's been your plan all along.
They were hunting you down, and they were just coming to play with you, Dez.
John Berkland, my drummer, used to have a big Coal Chamber sticker on the back of his car and stuff, and he said he used to drive by my house on Baldwin to see if I really lived there or not when I first moved there. It's funny stories. We formed the band over all of us, like drinking tequila and barbecuing in my backyard. Eating stuffed mushrooms and making ribs, and then taking the hot chili pepper challenge to see chilies you can eat before you made it to the shitter.
So Dez, is one of your hidden talents, or are you a chef at home when you're not on the road?
Answer that for him. Yeah, he's one of the best, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
He's amazing.
Chef Fafard.
He's not apparently, but he is fantastic.
Thanks, Jeff. I can cook, so.
These are the hidden talents that do come in handy when you're out on the road, and there's only so many late night truck stops you can hit before you're ready for like a real meal.